funky gibber, just like you. So come on, do funky gibber now.
So, someone just walked in.
Yeah, it's not Brendan.
No.
It's Brendan's cousin, Nadna.
It's a synth! Kill him!
Nadna Nodrodrovic.
Brando.
Bralin Mando.
That's the coolest name ever. Alright, swap places, Brendan. I'm going to tinkle.
Okay, cool. I'm going to try and chat.
Alright, we're just going to walk in front of the screen to piss off Geddis.
You wish it was walking.
We say it's Christopher walking.
No, prove myself.
Fuck. Shit.
Oh, they're clearly in love.
Yeah, so in love.
Let's do love. Love.
Oh.
Love. What? Forget that shit.
Never mind that shit. Louis Pasteur is working on a vaccine for...
The best work you ever did was give her the president a Handy J.
Mary J, Handy J.
I actually thought of something while I was in the bathroom.
Don't do that. It's rough.
I was thinking,
when you do
thinking
that.
of you.
Ah, don't do that either.
No, I'm going to do it.
I'm uncomfortable.
That's literally all I do. Every day. I just can't help it, Brendan.
I hate you so much.
I know, but hate breeds love.
I'm just confused.
So, I don't have a
It's a weird relationship.
But yeah, I genuinely did think of something, because during the Rogue Squadron series, I asked Geddis a very big question.
Will you marry me? And he said no, of course.
Yeah, which is why I'm now latching onto you.
That's why I'm now here, just for, like, you know, emotional needs.
But the question that I asked Geddis was, if he could be a character, like, if someone made a game with him as a character in it, in any game, what game would it be, and what character would he be? And I want to ask you that question.
So, are we talking... So it has to be a game, not the universe, it has to be a specific game.
Yeah.
So you couldn't just say the Star Wars universe, it'd have to be like the Star Wars Episode 1 game.
Well, you can come up with... It's not like... It doesn't have to be real games. You don't have to be like, I want to be in Force Unleashed, right? You can be like, I want to be in a game that's about this, like this, and I'd be this. No.
Alright.
Or you can choose existing games if you want.
For the sake of ease, I would pick something I already... I don't know. I've always loved, from a very young age, I've always wanted to, ever since Pokemon cards and Pokemon, I wanted to be like on a Pokemon card.
Yeah.
And I remember there was a phase in high school where I was like, I'm going to make Pokemon cards of everyone. I did it for 5 people, took me far too long, couldn't be bothered.
Wow.
But I'd love to be on a card for a trading card game. It was just me.
Yeah, actually, I can see the appeal in that.
Yeah.
That's interesting, because my brother, when we were way younger, like, probably like, I'd have been 5, he'd have been 7, he used to, because we were big into Yu-Gi-Oh back then, because we were kids, he used to design his own Yu-Gi-Oh cards. He designed us a deck each, and then we'd play against each other with these cards that he literally just drew.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he actually kind of accidentally invented a rudimentary form of Dungeons and Dragons. We'd never heard of it at that point, because we were kids.
That's pretty cool.
But he did that as well. He used to make games all the time.
That's a higher level of thinking.
Yeah, it was. Like when I was a kid, I was like, because I was like 5.
I was like, yeah, James, you realise I can eat your boogers. Like, that was about it.
And that was the game.
That was the game. And I won every time.
But like, looking back, I think like, wow, it was really amazing of him to do, actually.
Yeah. And so now you just hit him every time you see him.
Yeah, now we don't talk. He comes in the house, he's like, hello, and I'm like, fuck off, and then he punches me.
I haven't seen your brother in a millennia. He's a cool guy.
He's got his own house now.
What? Where's he living?
He's living...
He's living at... unidentified location.
He's living in the military-industrial complex. He, I won't give a specific location, it just occurs to me. But yeah, he's living with his girlfriend in the house.
Oh, fair enough.
I've been there, it's really quite nice.
Did you wreck it a little bit?
Yeah, I pooped on the sofa.
I'm gonna wreck it! I still haven't seen Wreck-It Ralph. Am I allowed to say it then?
What?
I haven't seen Wreck-It Ralph.
I don't care.
Oh, good.
It's not Star Wars. I actually quite liked Wreck-It Ralph, it was a good film.
I really want to watch it. But Amy doesn't want to watch films, so it's a real...
I have
shit situation.
I have it burned onto a CD at home.
Why does Amy not want to watch films?
Her words, not mine. She calls it a waste of time.
Oh.
She just doesn't have patience. She doesn't like sitting down for any length of time.
Well, that's
She enjoys Star Wars.
Yeah, but she won't watch anything else.
Right.
Well, the thing is, I'm not actually that big on films, really, but I'm big on video games, which would be an attention span thing, so it's different. But yeah, I don't watch many films because I feel that it's not entirely true, but for the most part, it's like I could choose to watch a film which is a narrative experience,
right.
or I could play a game, which is an interactive narrative experience.
Yeah, you're actually doing something.
Exactly,
I don't think that, like, saying that's not entirely 100%, games are better at story than films, because they're not. And some films are amazing, fantastic.
Yeah, it's a complicated issue that like shouldn't really be an issue.
There's no right answer.
Different.
There's absolutely no right answer.
I think games are becoming much more powerful in the sense that they are like interactive films.
Like that. Jesus.
You know what I mean, though?
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean, yeah. Well, it's like Undertale is a fantastic example of that. And some people watching this are going to be like, oh, the fucking internet's going on about Undertale all the time, I'm sick of it. And I do apologise, but Undertale is up there. It's one of my most favourite narrative experiences of all time. It's fantastic.
It was my favourite, and then Am said it was his favourite, so now I hate it.
Yeah, basically. It's up there for me with other games like Dragon Quest VIII, which is my favourite game of all time. Final Fantasy XII. There was something... Oh, Tales of Vesperia. That's it. All JRPGs.
Was that
JRPG
from Xbox?
Yeah.
Vesperia.
Tales of Vesperia, off the Tales
Did you
series.
play like a harp or a flute of some kind?
Nah, he had a sword. Your guy looks like a girl, but is a guy. And he's actually really cool. Like, to be fair, like, you know how you get those sort of narrative cliches where, like, the bad guy just sort of gets away with doing stuff wrong and everyone's like, oh no, he's gonna get away with it.
Yeah.
Your main character in this game is like, nah.
Oh, that's cool.
Just goes, nope, it's not happening. And at one point, this bad guy's talking to you from behind, like, a gate with, like, a door or something, and he's, like, mocking you, and your character just goes, well, I'm tired of listening to you talk now, and smashes the door down with his sword, and the guy's like, fuck! That game is great. I love it. It
sounds pretty rocking.
Actually, I was going to say I should lend it to you, but I have a digital copy, so I don't think you have an Xbox.
No. That ship sailed a long time ago.
Yeah. I still love the 360. And the PS3.
There's just more games for the Sony console that I want to buy.
Yeah, well, there are plenty of games for the 360 that I always wanted to play and loved playing, but it just got to a point where I got through a ton of the 360 library that I was interested in, and you kept telling me about all these PS3 games, and I was like, I really want to play them, and then I finally got to.
Yeah.
And that shit was tight.
I feel like now more than ever they're way more exclusive. I'd say the general public are interested in on Sony consoles rather than Microsoft consoles.
The problem is Microsoft's I don't know what the term is. Fuck. Like the way they've sort of talked to the community, where they interact with the community. There's a specific term or phrase for it, but I can't remember what it is. But the way they've done that has been really crap.
All right.
It's like they'll say things and everyone's like, that's not true. We know for a fact that's not true. You're an idiot.
We didn't say that there was no way there was going to be a second-hand market and we'd eliminate it so that every game that you buy means that only you can play it. We didn't say that at all. No. That's a stupid thing. You should shut up and buy my console.
Please play Rise, Son of Rome.
It's like a film, but cheaper.
It's like a film, but sometimes you have to pick up a controller.
Yeah. Very rarely, though. It's a good game, I swear.
Really?
Trust me.
Please. Sales were really low. Actually, imagine it probably sold quite well because it was a 360, an Xbox One launch title, but apparently it wasn't very good.
No, it was just, meh. It looked amazing, right? It still does look amazing, but it was like the poorest parts of God of War.
It was like whenever I saw gameplay of it, and I imagined myself playing it, for instance, I was like, I feel like while playing this, I'd probably rather be playing either Spartan Total Warrior, the combat sections of Shadow of Rome, or Rome Total War.
Yeah, it was just... It looks... that's the thing it gets. It looks great. It still looks great, but it was just a button sequence. It was
to show off.
Yeah.
Really. Which is a real shame.
Yeah.
Because it was a cool concept. Like, you could... Like, maybe intermingling, like, third-person action with strategy.
Yeah.
That could be really good. In fact, I think there are games that have done that, but, you know, what are you going to do?
No, you do. Cry.
Yeah,
like write reviews on Yelp.
He's crying on the outside of his helmet.
And for reference, by the way, he doesn't have two eyes. He has lots of little eyes that all go around in a circle.
Or one big eye that's constantly dripping.
Yeah.
Like Binding of Isaac.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Jesus.
He's pregnant. Oh, I see.
Oh, he's glowing.
Oh, he's glowing.
Oh, kill it!
Dying as well.
Oh, good, dear.
Oh, there's another one.
Oh, man. God.
That's my wife. Oh, sweet Jesus. Oh, wow.
Men get
I'd love if he cracked into you and it killed you.
men get arrested. Dogs get put down.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh,
Dan's just like, I'm gonna wait.
Overlord.
That's excessive.
I can hear a suicider. Where is he?
They have a very distinctive voice.
There.
Like-
Shoes arm, left arm. Go.
That's his right arm, Brendan.
Oh shit.
No, you want the left arm. There you go.
That was his right arm,
That
Brendan.
was his right arm.
Oh, left arm from our perspective.
Yes.
No. He looks so upset right now.
It's been a long time since
This
we've
guy
got
is-
I'm adjusting.
It's like on the one hand, there's like the over-the-top, like, stupid jokes that we do whenever we first hang out again after a long time. And then there's that period of time where like, oh, this is you. I forgot what you
I've
do.
forgotten this.
Whereas me and Geddis are just completely resigned to each other's stupidity.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I accept that you're like this. And I'm cool with it. Oh man.
Mate, he's just shrugging these bullets off.
He's an overlord. He wouldn't put the title on. They wouldn't stick it up in the... Oh well.
Dude, if I could, I would put the title of Overlord on myself right now.
What is it with these... What is it with these dying enemies dropping fucking grenades?
You can't deny that it's a good idea.
Yeah. It's certainly benefiting them.
It does the job. But what if you drop it and it's like, oh, actually, the wounds I've sustained are totally recoverable until the grenade goes off.
Do you know what? I might live through this. Oh.
The death farts.
The death farts. Destroy from the death fart.
The death farts are fully operational.
Commence primary flatulence.
That's a That's too big to be a fart. Wait.
That's that's no moon. That's a fart.
Oh, does Brendan know the Clements 4 story? That was basically the foundation of the channel, wasn't it?
It kind of was, yeah. That's really weird. It's
I'd
really
love to hear it, by the
It's
way.
a really weird story, and there's no way where we can tell it where it'll be funny to anyone except us.
Yeah, literally.
But you know what? Fuck it. Let's go for it. I'll tell the story for now, and you can drop in with your own words if you like to.
Yeah.
But
You'll be talking, you'll just go, jam! Floor sticks!
butter. 5 stars. But like, yeah, it was before we started the channel. I think we were kind of discussing it at the time.
Yeah.
Because like, I was originally going to start an LP channel with your brother actually.
Oh, right.
And I think he moved away and it kind of fell apart. So
And then you two stopped dating each other.
yeah, you know, his weenie was too big.
It had all been squeezed out.
Also, Naringa got pissed off at me because I was like stealing his man on the download. Oh man, sorry.
She'll forgive you.
Yeah, she's cool.
Once she kills you.
Yeah, one or the other, basically. But yeah, basically, like that had happened, and I was still really had my heart set on starting an LP channel because I always really wanted to, and I'm fucking hyped that I'm doing it now. In fact, and that we're recording right now.
He's so hyped that he's really monotone about
That
it.
I'm fucking rambling all over myself.
My mother never loved me.
There's something on the mic. Something. But yeah, it was like me and Gaz have been talking about doing the channel towards like, yeah, we're gonna do it, but we haven't really started anything yet. And we were on our way into town because we like started hanging out more and like drinking together and whatever. It was good times, still is, and
And always will be.
and always will be. And like he was telling me about this new cider that he'd found, and it was like, yeah, it's this new cider called Clements 4. I'm like, oh yeah. Wait, wasn't that a planet in Star Wars? And he goes, no man, that was a moon. I was like, that wasn't a moon, that was a space station. And that was it.
Really, that was what...
That did it. It was the dumbest shit we've ever said to each other.
Yeah, but it was actually fucking hilarious at the time.
And it just did it. That was just how it happened.
It's a tender moment now.
The pork scratchings though. I was broken that day. I just couldn't stop laughing.
You fell apart.
I did fall apart. Literally, like we're in Tesco getting some booze for one of my impromptu little gatherings I used to have around here. Yeah, and Foreman grabbed a packet of pork scratchings, but it was on one of those like blister strip pad things, like when you get a load of them in a strip.
Yeah.
And he took the whole packet off, the whole strip off. I was like, "You hungry?" The thing is, though, he was trying to put it back on and he just couldn't. And I don't know why. I was just like laughing the most hysterical laugh that I've ever done. Ever.
It was like I was desperately looking around for like employees. I was like, they're going to yell at me. No!
It's pure, isn't it? It's like, there's nothing wrong with that. Everyone can... You don't have to know a certain like topic to find that funny. It's just funny.
It's one of those things where like you'll tell other people about the story and they probably won't find it that funny, but you don't really care. Because it's like, it's personal to you.
Yeah.
You're like, that was funny to me. That's really all I care about.
You don't devalue the moment purely because like I didn't pee my pants. Although I did find it funny.
You have in fact peed your pants.
Yeah, but that's because of my terrible, mental illness.
Good thing I put those incontinence sheets down.
On the sofa. Your bed's fine. The sofa, not so much.
Yeah, it's more like soggy toast now.
Yeah. I'm actually melting into it.
Oh god, here we go.
So we've devolved into fart sounds.
Why do I get the feeling that this is a... Jesus Christ, there was so...
That's a really nice vista.
Look at the size.
Look at the size of this one. There's so many...
Just look at its face.
It's like, I must be getting... You think to yourself when you're playing this game,
Well,
I must have broken the map by now, and then you just turn a corner, it's like, oh, there's like 5 undiscovered locations over there.
Yeah.
Shit.
I can't wait. So, I want to go out on a limb and say, we're all... I don't want to speak for anyone, so if I'm wrong...
We all like
correct
the dick,
me.
yeah.
We all do. But, as well as that,
The sweet pea.
we're all pretty big fans of Fallout 4.
Oh, damn right.
Is that a fair
Yes,
statement?
yes. I mean, the only reason why I haven't been playing it is because I've just been busy.
Well, yeah, you got the band and everything, man.
Yeah. But amazing game, yeah.
My band. It's as... it's a perennial classic. The same as... I think it's the Skyrim of its time, personally.
Yeah, it's a Skyrim of its genre, in fact.
Yeah.
Because this is first-person shooter sort of thing, and yeah, it just does the job. But mentioning your band, I actually just thought of a question. Because Gifford does
yes, we
cover
all
songs.
spoon, go on.
Yeah, I know that. I've been there, Brendan. Did you forget? But
He was the smallest spoon.
He was the teaspoon. The ladle. The more chody of the bunch.
the chodiest ladle I've ever been with. But the question I had is because
I just can't. I'll never look at a penis the same way again. I'll just see a spoon. That's all I'll see.
Just before I ask you the question, actually, it does make me think like the penis is the least sexual thing I've ever
I know,
seen.
but
It's so silly.
it is like just this muscle stick that just kind of pops up when it feels like.
Yeah, it is so dumb. Kudos to straight women because they shouldn't have to deal with that bullshit. But back to my point.
Right.
It's like because Gifford is primarily a cover band, aren't they?
Yeah.
What would you say was your favourite cover that you've done?
Oh my god!
What James hit the nail on the head there.
Oh my god!
My favourite one is Oh my god.
By the Kaiser Chiefs.
There are songs. I'd say we joke about it now, but like when we started, we were like, oh, do you know what pubs need? Pubs need some jazz and some blues. They don't need that. People don't need that. They need like music they want to hear, like rock, like indie rock and pop.
Sure.
Yeah.
From like a more general standpoint.
Yeah. But right back to like my favourite cover.
The hipsters are breeding. That's all I'm going to say.
Get Lucky was pretty fun to do, and that's been in the
fun.
set for like since we first started. That's the only song we still play from 2.5 years ago.
Wow, it's been that long.
It has been a long time. I think I really like Just the Two of Us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That is a good one.
That's my favourite to cover.
Jesus.
I'm sure everyone will have a different opinion though.
Yeah, everyone has a different taste. Like, I've always been a big fan of Sway, your cover of Sway.
Yeah, and my dad hates it.
I do like that there's a video on whoever's YouTube page puts up the videos for your back. Because I tried to find it when we did the Pokemon Stadium episode, but I couldn't find it.
Oh goodness.
I couldn't be asked to ask you either.
No, it was. I don't know. I think our first drummer still has the YouTube.
Well, like Palmer, I think says to me at one point, it's like, yeah, during the video on YouTube for one of our songs, just as the video starts, we can hear you in the background scream, "Do Sway!"
You can.
I was like, I'm proud of that.
To this day, every time we've done Sway, or I forget the other one.
on,
Spooky.
die.
My dad goes out for a cigarette, always those two songs.
Wow.
Why won't you die?
Even if a fag's already in mouth.
Even if he's outside for a cigarette,
Yeah.
he drops it on the floor, walks in, pulls a cigarette out of his pocket, and then walks back outside.
To make a point that he doesn't like them.
With just a massive resting bitch face on.
Middle finger constantly outright.
And he will never sway again in his life.
Because no one will sway with Robert, that's why.
We all tried.
Well, that.
Oh, okay, then that was abrupt.
Oh, thank God it's not armed.